Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is story time. I wanted to talk about having big feet. I know that's weird, but you guys know that I'm tall. I'm 5'10", but I wear a size 12, US 12, in European sizing, 42, 43, depending upon the shoe. And so not yesterday, but a few days ago, 3 or 4 days ago, I decided to go shopping for a pair of designer loafers, designer shoes, flats that I can walk around in, be comfortable, but still, be a little chic. Well, first, let me tell you the story of This story starts back 2 years ago when I went wedding shopping for shoes. I was so excited. I'm like, yes, I'm going to get some designer shoes with this designer gown that I have, because you can't put cheap shoes with a beautiful gown, but you can put nice shoes with a cheaper dress. Yeah. So the fabric, all that stuff, I'm like, yes, I'm gonna go designer. I went to department store and boutique after boutique, and my excitement was short-lived, to say the least. I went to all these department stores trying on, you name it, the designer, and could not find size 12s that fit. Like, some of them had size 12s in the department store or 42s, but unfortunately they ran a whole size small. And I was like, okay. And they're like, oh, well, some stores, we can go ahead and special order you the size 43, but now you're gonna have to pay for it, and then, they're non-refundable because you special ordered them. I'm like, but I haven't tried them on, so I don't know if they fit. Yeah, you have to know that you wear that size. Okay. So, I was so disheartened during my wedding shoe shopping. I just stopped. I ended up stopping, and I ended up like painting some Uggs, with some Disney characters on it, and kind of made it my something blue, and because I was getting married at Disney, something that kind of showcased the fun part of me, which is Disney. And I'll put a picture up to show you what my wedding shoes ended up being, which is very different than what I actually wanted, which were some, blingy sandals, or, something more on the higher end. So I decided to try it again. And I said, I'm gonna go to Prada, I'm gonna go to Gucci, I'm gonna go to Jimmy Choo, I'm gonna go to the designers and see if anything has changed and maybe they have something for me. Well, I went into the first boutique. I went into Gucci. Now Gucci, they do have size 12s and they fit me. They just didn't have what I was looking for. I was looking for more of a simple shoe, and right now Gucci's shoes are very statement pieces. They're lovely. They're just not something that is the kind of shoe that you wear and everybody knew you wear that shoe. You can't wear that shoe every single day. I mean, you can, but it is a statement shoe. It's funny because as we get into the story, I want to tell you more, and so anyway, let me not get ahead of myself. Anyway, Gucci didn't have what I was looking for, but Gucci had size 12s in store, which was phenomenal. I ended up going to Prada, and Prada had some shoes that I loved. Unfortunately, they do not sell size US 12s in stores, but I can special order them. And the associate told me that, hey, if we don't have your size here, you can special order a size 42, but it adds an extra 20% to the retail value. And I'm like, okay, if I really want them, then okay, you're already spending that much. What is 20% more if you're spending that much already? But I didn't know if the shoes fit. And he's like, yeah, you would need to know if you wear a size 42 in Prada. I'm like, Okay, I don't know that. So I went to Jimmy Choo. Jimmy Choo, they had a couple size 42s in their store. I was like, yes, all right. And mind you, I was looking for flats. So looking for heels can be a little bit different. And that's a different video in itself because heels fit differently than flats from my experience. 42s did not fit. I would have probably had to go up to a 43, which Jimmy Choo does sell a 43. You just have to special order it again. And so I was just so down in the dumps. I was just like, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done for the day. Well, the associate in Prada, and by the way, everyone in all the boutiques were completely nice. I seriously went in there with jeans, a t-shirt, like this type of t-shirt, and some running shoes. Like, they did not discriminate against me because they didn't see me with a designer bag on or some designer shoes. They were so helpful and so kind and were ready to just give me advice and help me. So I was a little intimidated going into those boutiques because they're so small and no one's in there, and you know, they're there to help you, but yeah, it's intimidating. So those of you guys who are intimidated like I was, it's okay. They're there to help you. Now, I'm not saying some people won't be snobbish and like you can't buy anything in here, but the people that I came across were very kind. So the Prada associate told me to go to Todds. I didn't know much about Todds line. All I knew were that they made driving loafers, but they also make purses. They make a whole lot of stuff. And I found some shoes in there. Well, they didn't have my size in store, but they were on sale. And when I say sale, you guys know what I mean when it comes to designer sales. It's not, you know, oh, I got these for $100. No, it's still expensive. So he said there's only one left. And I was like, okay, well, I'll pay for them, bring them in the store, and let me see if they fit. They were very Chanel-esque, which, by the way, Chanel shoes run very small, and they do not come in size 12s. On their website, I think it went up to a 41, or was that Hermes? Yeah, I went to all these different places because I was trying to step up my shoe game and kind of have staple pieces, you know. Well, they came in a couple days ago and I was so excited. Went down, tried them on, and they were too small. Oh my gosh, these shoes were they were cream with a black cape toe with gold hardware on top. It was just a beautiful shoe that I wish fit. And I'm sure I could have had it stretched and maybe tried to, but it was more of a harder ballet shoe that wasn't soft, it was harder. But for that type of money, I don't want to have to stretch the shoe. It should fit, right? So I returned those shoes in the store, and I saw something online at Saks, Charlotte Olympia, their kitty shoes. So cute, by the way. I'm not a cat lover by any means. I used to have a cat, but I'm not a cat lady, or what would you call it? But these shoes are adorable. So this is what I was thinking of when I went back to Gucci having shoes that, okay, you wear them, everybody knows you wore those shoes. Well, I just ordered some of Charlotte Olympia's kitten shoes or kitty shoes, which kind of are a shoe that if you wear once, everybody knows you wore them. But they were so cute. They came in a size 12. There was one left again, because that's how it works normally in my size. And so I purchased them. They'll be here next week. So I'll give you guys an update on that and maybe do an unboxing. But yes, have any of you guys with bigger feet been so frustrated by or smaller feet where you're a size 4. The product associate told me, yeah, people come in here looking for a size 4, 4.5, so we don't have those either. So you're either on one end of the spectrum or the other, and it's just so frustrating. And I ended up going to Nordstrom. Nordstrom, we all know, goes up to size 15 or 16 or something like that. And they didn't have much for me. Well, he told me mainly the flats that I'm looking for, that they don't have them in the store in size 12s. And maybe instead of being on the salon end, he asked me, did you try over on the other side with the, you know, kind of the cheaper shoes? And I was like, well, yeah, I can find shoes over there. I just wanted to, you know, up my shoe game a little bit and get some Italian leather, you know, just up it a little bit. Not saying other shoes aren't good, because there are a lot of other great brands. You guys know I love Stuart Weitzman. You've seen me with a few pair of his shoes. They fit, they go up to size 12, they sell them in the store and on the website, except there isn't a Stuart Weitzman store here, which kind of sucks, or a Stuart Weitzman boutique. Tory Burch also goes up to size 12. However, you can't purchase those online or in the boutique. Those are at Nordstrom. And as her sizes get bigger though, when I try them on, they get wider. And I have narrow feet, a bit more narrow foot, so the shoes don't fit because they are too wide. So I'm just venting my frustration and telling you guys what I went through with my shoe hunt. And hopefully these kitty heels or kitty flats fit. And if they don't, well then, you know, my search continues. But my search will always continue, because I don't just want one pair of shoes, I want more than one pair of shoes. So yeah, if you guys have these same issues and these same frustrations, you know, leave them in the comments below, and I'll continue to let you guys know my journey. And if you guys like these type of videos about being able to find tall clothing for, did I say tall clothing? Clothing for taller women, and also shoes for bigger feet, let me know. I'll do more videos on that, because that is my life. Ever since, man, 11th grade, I had a 3-inch growth spur. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been a journey. So yeah, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. And thanks for letting me talk about my big feet and vent my frustration a little bit.